to continue working towards rescuing Nigeria. This is the spirit that this movement is moving with and is all about. It is about the people, not about an individual or individuals. It is about this country, it is about our freedom, and we know the people of Ekiti State who are very, very intellectually endowed. Hardly you find any family without a professor in Ekiti State. Therefore, no individual can dictate to you. You know your rights, and you are exactly exercising those your rights of freedom of movement, of freedom of association, and that's why you are all gathered here today. We cannot thank you enough, but also to appeal, only to appeal to you that you must continue with this momentum and deliver Ekiti to PDP by the grace of God. As I've said, we know that you are intellectually endowed, and we know your capacities. When, and not if, by the grace of God, Atiku Abubakar comes on board, he will, by the grace of God, strengthen the Copyright Commission. Do you know why? All of the innovations, all of the intellectual works by the people of Ekiti State and other Nigerians will be given due protection by the administration of Atiku Abubakar, because we appreciate your intellectual prowess, we appreciate your intellectual capacities, and that of every Nigerian. This administration will ensure that we do that, and also ensure that there will be an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. I said this in Kogi. The government of Atiku Abubakar is having an operational manual for extractive industry, for mining of mineral deposits that we have underneath. And I know that Ekiti State is blessed with so many. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we can't thank you enough, but only to say, Eshego Nio, God bless you. PDP!
Eba mi shatambo alatewo. Olórí tó wà níbí dà. Àkèrè wodò ẹlẹ́fẹ́ fìná lè jáde. Ohun tí yóò lè bọ́ sí, ohun lẹ̀ ń ra wọlé. Wọ́n lé wọn títí Olúwa ò fún wọn ṣe. Àyànmọ́ ògbóògùn. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite now to the microphone the governor of Akwa Ibom State, the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council, Governor Udom Emmanuel.
I see the sweet us, he depend them.
Thank you. Greatest Nigerian students, build the youth. Ekiti Ekason, PDP jọ, PDP jọ. Your Excellency, our presidential candidate, Your Excellency, our vice presidential candidate, our national chairman, our former vice president, let me rest on the already pyramid of protocol established. Today, our campaign train is in Ekiti. We are here with good message. We are here with a message that will propel the youths to look forward to tomorrow. Today, if you're looking for human resources, which state do you go to? Which state do you go to? Which state do you go to? If you're looking for where do you go to? The only presidential candidate today that has a blueprint for human capacity development is who? Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Which party? Which party? The only presidential candidate today, once he becomes the president, he will fix the road between Akure and Ado Ekiti. Is which president? Which party? Which party? Has any other party done it for you in the past 8 years? Has any other party done it for you in the past 8 years? The only party, the only president is one thing to have a runway, another thing to have an airport. The only president that will turn your runway to an airport is which president? Which president? Which party? Dare we ask us, what shall we do about industrialization? Which president will do it for Ekiti? Which president will do it for Ekiti? This is the move of the Almighty. No man can stop it. I want to greet all of you, despite all the, gimmicks, to stop all of you not to be here today. You're brave and you are here. If you will vote for PDP, let me see your hands up. Let me see your hands up. PDP! Eba mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Governor Udom. Ẹ̀yin ará Èkìtì, Èkìtì o! Èkìtì o! Bye bye to jati jati.
Bye bye to jati jati.
Bye bye to rede rede.
Bye bye to rede rede.
Ah, lórúkọ Jésù.
Bye bye to jati jati.
Ah, lórúkọ Jésù. Bye bye to
rede.
Oh yeah, say bye bye to APC. Bye bye to APC. Bye bye to APC. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite to the microphone the active but soft-spoken Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chairman of Nigerian Economic Council in a matter of some months, the Governor of Delta State, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa.
PDP, PDP. Your Excellency, our presidential candidate and former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, our national chairman and our great leaders who are here in great numbers to be with our people in Ekiti. The leaders of Ekiti, our great youths, our women, we thank you for what we see today. First, I must truly thank our leaders in Ekiti for staying strong and showing strength despite all that they did to frustrate us. I trust that Ekiti will be delivered for the PDP. Because when we're going round, and you can see that our presidential candidate is very strong. He's strong on the inside. He's strong in his brains. And he is very humble. That is the kind of man that we want. As we moved round, we saw the excitement in the people of Ekiti, seeing Atiku Abubakar, and to God be the glory. With what we see here today, with the excitement in our youth and our women, we are definitely sure that we have victory coming on February 25. So we want to thank the youth of Ekiti, the women and the elders. Ahead of February 25, we want to thank you. What we saw here today shows that the youths and the women are working with the leadership. So no matter what the APC government will do, they cannot stop us. They have inflicted enough hardship on you and I and all people of Nigeria. And it is time for them to pack and go. And the way to do it is to ensure that we prepare PVCs. On February 25, come out in light number and use that PVC to send the APC packing out of Nigeria. It is time for us to bring back a government that cares for the people, that cares about the people. The high level of insecurity is not the Nigeria we thought about. The disunity in this country today, that is not the Nigeria of our dream. The way they have destroyed the education of this country, that is not what we hope for. And now our people are hungry. They can't have employment. Everything is going bad. Industries are packing, and everything is getting very expensive. That is not the Nigeria of our dream. We want to come back as a party to begin the process to recreate a new Nigeria where everybody will be happy, where people will get employed, where our youth can have hope for their future. And when they are leaving their schools, they know that there is something in stock for them to do. That is what Atiku Abubakar has promised us.
He was vice president and chairman of the Economic Council, and a lot was done between 1999 and 2007. He's coming back, greater strengthened for the great task ahead, and he will turn around Nigeria for the better, so that our youth can have hope for the future. We don't want a situation where our youth are exiting out of this country because there is lack of hope for us. We are creating that hope, and the PDP is going to recreate that hope for us. And Atiku Abubakar is a dependable father, somebody you and I can trust. Go out there, campaign for him without fear. On the day of election, stand, defend your votes, and ensure that there will be victory in Ekiti. We have gone around Nigeria, and we know that PDP is the only party that is firmly rooted in every state in Nigeria. Nobody should lie to you. The election is already won by the grace of God. But the thing is, when the result is counted, will Ekiti be counted? I am very certain that you'll be counted among those that made the victory. God bless you, God bless you, and God bless all the people of Ekiti. Thank you.
For Vice President wa. Ladies and gentlemen, kí n tó pe national chairman wa, before I call the national chairman, mo fẹ́ kọrin fún bàbá Èkó, Mr. Emilokan. Ẹ bá mi gbé orin yẹn o. Àbáṣọ o, èèmọ̀ gbà o. Àbáṣọ o, èèmọ̀ gbà o. Kápẹ́ ènìyàn nílì mọ́mù kó tún fẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́ríkì. Àbáṣọ o, èèmọ̀ ó yẹ o. Àbáṣọ o, èèmọ̀ gbà o. Ènìyàn nílì kó wá tún fẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́ríkì. Àbáṣọ o, èèmọ̀. Ẹ bá mi ṣe ṣíọ mẹ́ta fún wọn. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to the microphone to the people of Ekiti for your resilience, for your purposefulness, for your determination, for your commitment, the irremovable national chairman of PDP, former Senate President, Dr. Senator Iyocha Ayu.
Hey. Whom God has blessed, no one can curse. Atiku and Okowa are the chosen one to make Nigeria a better nation. The unifier, carry go. Finally, 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 PDP is taking over. Finally, 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 Atiku Okowa is taking over. Finally, hey. Finally, 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 PDP is taking over. Somebody say, finally, 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 Atiku Okowa is taking over. Finally.
PDP! PDP! Power! Mr. President of the Federal Republic, in a few days to come, 30-something days, and we shall have a new president for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar. Mr. Vice President, who has just spoken to you, the Chairman, Presidential Council, the Governor of Akwa Ibom, our distinguished DG of the campaign, the Governor of Sokoto State, all members of the National Working Committee here present, my good people of Ekiti State, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because some of you came here trekking, Some came by bicycle. Some came by motorcycle. Others used their individual vehicles to convey people to this venue because we have a political party that does not believe in democracy. Do you have a democracy? If you believe in democracy, you allow other political parties to also express themselves. We understand that the enemies without and the enemies within decided that there will be no vehicular movement in the whole of Ekiti State today. But you disappointed them. All of you are here because you are committed to the rescue and rebuilding of our country. All of you are here because you love the PDP. Nobody can stop you from liberating yourselves from this type of leadership that we have from outside and within the PDP family. Nobody believed this arena will be filled as it is filled today. For that, we thank you. They may stop you from moving, but they may not stop you from voting. And therefore, in a few days' time, you will have the opportunity to rescue Ekiti, a beautiful state. If you go around, you find that Ekiti is such a beautiful place. They have not even been able to give you roads. I have been traveling through Ekiti, all through. From Kogi State through here to Ondo State, I have traveled several times. I struggle with my vehicle to pass because this government has not been able to even maintain the roads that the PDP built a couple of years ago. And yet, they can't even allow you to ride your rickety buses and come and listen to your leaders. This is the beginning, this is the process of liberating the people of Ekiti from tyranny. From now onwards, we shall have not just a new president, but we try and rebuild the party in Ekiti State. The party is not any single person or any individual. The people of Ekiti State, those of you who are here, are the ones that make up the PDP family. When you listen, we say PDP is the People's Party, People's Democratic Party. We didn't say it is one individual's party. And this party, we shall rebuild it to be a genuinely People's Democratic Party in Ekiti State. This rally starts that process because next month we shall have a new president on the 25th. All of you will come out with your PVC. You will show those who are stopping you from coming for simple rallies that you have the power. It is your power that will determine who will be a leader, whether in your local community, whether in your ward, in your local government, or in Ekiti State. Ekiti is made up of highly educated people. How can such an educated people be so suppressed by a few individuals? This will not be allowed. Definite actions will be taken, and let me assure you, you will be a free people to join and work the party democratically. You will have a president who cares for you, who will build the roads, who will do whatever infrastructure that needs to be done for you. I know that the youth in particular in Ekiti State, because every family is highly educated, there are no jobs, there are no opportunities for you. But let me assure you, the incoming president, the incoming PDP administration led by President Atiku Abubakar will provide the necessary, the hope that will lead you through. And I want to assure you, and I want to thank those of our leaders who have kept faith with this party. I'm going to give flags. Normally, we don't usually give flags to senatorial candidate house or rep, but here, it is important
to appreciate those who have stood by us. I'm therefore calling forward Senator Olujimi to come forward. Where is our distinguished senator? This flag we are giving Senator Olujimi is to empower her to go to every house, house by house, and return to the Senate. Will you vote for her? Will you vote for this distinguished woman, the Amazon of Ekiti State? Thank you, distinguished. Go there. Go around.
Vote Atiku Abubakar, the unifier for president. Vote PDP, Restore Nigeria, 2023. PDP, power to the people.
Time down come, Asiku Aotv, make we dance, forget your sorrow.
We are also going to honor our House of Reps member, Mr. Henrik. Is he around? Oh, the youngest is a young man. This is what we do in PDP. We promote the youth. Young people, are you happy? Are you happy? Do I give him this flag? You are therefore empowered to go around Ekiti State and deliver victory to the PDP. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, live here, Shikoshofo. We are now bringing in the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Efun Alori, Efun Alori.
Atiku na the man, PDP na the party. Vote for the man we sabi. Nigeria go better, eh. Atiku na the man, PDP na the party. Vote for the man we sabi. Nigeria go better, eh. Atiku na the man, PDP na the party. Vote for the man we sabi. Nigeria go better, eh. Atiku na the man, PDP na the party. Vote for the man we sabi. Nigeria go better, eh. Atiku gbera, Atiku gbera go get amula. Atiku oni go kala, alagoro yẹn o, alagoro yẹn lọ́wọ́ dìlà. Alajira Atiku. I don't work, I don't touch up. We supposed to be jaye. You look on me from the sea, master. Let's see where no man. When I land something, on a so far from, so far so good. Don't even let me see you. Oh no no, let me see you. Buga, let me see you, the Buga. Oh no no, let me see you. Oh no no no, Buga.
Thank you very much. Kí Àtíkù tó dé pé wọ́n ṣe ẹ sì jáde ẹ jẹ́ ká kọrin ọpẹ́ sí Ọlọ́run. Àfọpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run lọ́kàn àti lóhùn. Ẹni ṣòun yẹnu nú ẹni tàráyé. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going wait to listen to the golden voice of the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Waziri of Adamawa, former vice president, president in waiting, Atiku.
PDP! PDP! Power to the people, power to Ekiti. Thank you very much, the people of Ekiti. You know, honestly, what I have seen today almost brought tears into my eyes. Do you know why? Before we came here, some people said we were not going to see anybody in Ekiti. We now realize what they meant was to cripple public transportation in Ado Ekiti today. Not only in Ado Ekiti, but the whole of Ekiti state. Again, they didn't stop there. They caused an artificial scarcity of petroleum products so that even if you have your motorcycle, you have your own car, you cannot move, simply so that they don't allow you to come here. But you braved all their challenges. When I came into this arena, I almost shed tears of joy. What I can assure you, that if you vote PDP, if you vote PDP into power next month, the way you have made us happy today, we will also make you happy in Ekiti State. We will go out of our way to provide everything that you want us to provide. Some people are talking about the road from here to Akure. We will do it.
Yay!
Not only that one, all the roads that connect you to other states, we shall construct them. Ekiti State is a center of intellectual discourse.
Correct.
You have more educated people in this state than any other state in the country. I can assure you that a PDP federal government will make use of the human capital that God has endowed you in Ekiti. It is your God-given gift. And we shall utilize that human resources that God has given you. Besides, we want to make sure that particularly our young men and women have businesses to do, have sources of income. That is why I pledge to set aside $10 billion so that those young men and women who want to get involved in enterprises will be given loans and capital so that they can achieve their lifetime ambitions. Thank you very much. My dear people of Ekiti State, today has been a wonderful day. Today has been a happy day, and I want to assure you that we will be with you throughout the campaign period, and we will make sure on the election day, whatever you may need to make sure that you go to vote, you protect your votes, is made available to you. So let me thank you once again for this wonderful show of love, for this wonderful show of support, and for this wonderful show of unity. God bless the people of Ekiti State. PDP!
Power!
PDP!
Power!
Power to the people.
PDP!
Thank you very much.
The national anthem, please. National anthem. the national anthem.
You've been watching a live broadcast from Ekiti State, where the People's Democratic Party has been holding a campaign rally for the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and his running mate Ifeanyi Okowa. Party bigwigs, including 7 governors, former governors, senators, party chairman Iyorchia Ayu, and the presidential candidate himself, Atiku Abubakar, urged the people of Ekiti State to vote for the PDP in February so that they can have an improved standard of living in terms of better infrastructure, poverty eradication, economic development, quality education, and governance.